What's up guys, my name is Aaron and today I'm going to be reviewing the first season of Search Party. This is a dark comedy show that's on TBS. It's created by Sarah Violet-Bliss, Charles Rogers, and Michael Showalter. It stars Alia Shawkat, John Early, John Reynolds, Meredith Hagner, and Brendan Michael Hall. It's basically about these group of 5 friends that is trying to find this college acquaintance in New York. I guess it's kind of like a mystery comedy slash show. I was really looking forward to this because I'm a big fan of the people that are behind this. Michael Showalter is one of my favorite comedy directors out right now. He's made a lot of great movies that I've really enjoyed. Alia Shawkat, I feel like, is really talented and she really hasn't got like a leading performance ever, and I feel like this was like a great opportunity for her to get that. And yeah, I pretty much love this show. While I did have some minor problems with the show, I feel like this is overall really great. I feel like the characters were really well established. I feel like that was one of the highlights of the show. Alia Shawkat is Dory. She is the main person that is really trying to find her friend Chantel. She's really into, trying to find her due to kind of like a misunderstanding of where she wants to be in life and stuff. So she kind of uses this as a thing to kind of give her focus and kind of a purpose. She works as an assistant and she's properly downcast whenever she's working as that assistant, and she always perks up really well whenever she's actually trying to find Chantel and stuff. From her time on Arrested Development, she really, has like really good comic timing, and she's really deadpan. So she's really like, I guess, like the straight woman of the show. She kind of reacts to everybody being crazy and stuff, and I felt like she really pulled that off really well. John Reynolds is Drew, Dory's boyfriend. I felt like this was kind of like a breakthrough performance for him. He was on Stranger Things as one of the cops, and he kind of had like a few funny lines in that show, but on here he's really given a lot more to kind of do. He is really like the too nice kind of doormat guy. He's trying to please everybody. I feel like his reactions to anyone being like even slightly mean to him is really funny. Like, he's really like pathetic with the way that he acts, and whenever he's given a chance to kind of do that, it's really funny. I feel like the actor was really great in that role. John Early as Elliot was really good too. I've seen John Early before, and this is like kind of like the first time I've kind of seen him in like a bigger role, and I feel like he killed it. He's like Dory's really super narcissistic friend. Like, he's really into himself. He's really into, bettering him and not really looking out for anybody around him and stuff. He could easily lie to other people, and I feel like John Early, he brought like a lot of oblivionness to the role that I really like. He's really great with the comic timing in the show. I feel like he was really funny. Meredith Hagner as Portia, I feel like she was really good too. I've never really seen her before, but after this, I feel like she's probably gonna get more roles. She plays like this bubbly kind of spacey actress who is like really insecure. She really cares about people, giving her attention and stuff, mostly due to her mother kind of, not really being there for her and stuff. I'll say that most of her humor kind of revolves around her being like in her own kind of world and stuff, and I feel like she pulled that off really well. I felt like Brendan Michael Hall as Julian, Dory's ex-boyfriend, I felt like the actor was good in the role, but I felt like the role really was nothing. He's really honest to a fault, and he's like really curt with the way that he responds to everybody and stuff, and kind of comes across as kind of like a dick. I feel like the actor was good in the role, but I just felt like the way that he talked kind of conflicted with the way of the show, and it really didn't add anything that you couldn't have already like parsed out, if that makes sense. But I felt like the actor did play off Dory and Drew really well. Yeah, the characters felt fleshed out and really lived in. It kind of reminded me of Broad City to me. I feel like the humor is definitely the highlight of the show. I kind of feel like it edges out the actual mystery of the show. And again, it's really similar to Broad City. I don't feel like the show's really that close to like Girls, but Broad City I definitely feel the comparison to. I feel like the mystery is just kind of a way to kind of show like the different aspects of millennial life in New York. There's just like a bunch of weird stuff going on. When they're at the Virgo for Chantel, this a cappella group that she was with, Seeing Since You've Been Gone by Avril Lavigne, and you just see Elliot's face. He's just like, no, this is not right. And it's just really funny to me. There's this cultish group in Brooklyn too, led by Parker Posey. I feel like that was really funny too, kind of seeing all the ins and outs of this group. There's also like these self-absorbed parties that are only really there to kind of inflate the ego of the host, in this case Elliot, and I felt like Elliot was really funny, like kind of showcasing that. Kind of like the satirizing of this hipster lifestyle in New York is really done really well. I felt like the writing was really funny for the most part, and the cinematography is really cool too. The two creators that aren't Michael Showalter, they did like this indie dramedy movie, and you can really tell that with the shots and stuff in the TV show. I feel like they actually care about the shots and stuff, like actually creating something that looks visually stimulating. The sets look really cool too. They're realistic, what they would actually be like in New York, but they always managed to stay really cool looking and stuff. I also feel like the mystery itself wasn't really the main draw of the show to me at first, but as the show went on, as Dory kind of got more desperate and more into this thing, it got more interesting to me. Some of the things that I didn't like, it felt like some of the stuff in the show was kind of cliched. Ron Livingston plays a character that kind of helps out Dory, and the way that his kind of character arc goes, it goes like more cliche that I would like. It kind of becomes really stereotypical if you've seen other movies or TV shows ever. And I also feel like there's like a plot line with Drew where you kind of know what's gonna happen, and it just fell really flat to me, and it didn't really do anything to kind of advance the plot to me. Yeah, that's about it for like negatives of the show. I pretty much love this. I feel like the characters are really fleshed out. They really felt real to me. The humor is really well done too, kind of satirizing, you know, the hipster millennial lifestyle of New Yorkers and stuff. The cinematography was always really cool to look at, really interesting shots and really cool set designs and stuff. And I feel like the actual mystery of the show, while kind of slow at the beginning, picked up for me as the show went on, and I became as obsessed as Dory was kind of figuring out the truth. Major problem is that I felt like there was kind of some cliche stuff in the show, but overall I would give this an A. I feel like this is definitely a must watch. All the episodes are out on TBS, so if you have TBS, definitely give this a watch. So what did you guys think? Did you like the show? Did you hate the show? Let me know in the comments what you thought, and thanks for watching. Thanks guys.